Hi nail fam, I hope that you guys are doing well. I have just received the cutest little package ever. This is from a new brand called Gelfully. Actually came across them on TikTok first, and then I followed them on Instagram, and they reached out and sent me over this lovely little package. So if you end up being interested in any of the products that I'm about to show you, you can use this discount code SAVE10 to save 10% on your next purchase. I believe you can. Okay, so the first thing in this beautiful little cute little box are these full cover soft gel nail tips. You guys know that I've been using these for quite some time. These are very similar to the gelx soup method. They are full cover soft gel tips. You apply them with a nail glue gel, and I've been using quite a number of them. So these are the long squares, and I have just ran out of long squares, so these came just in time. Now, one of the issues that I do have with a lot of nail tips, the longer they are, it is very difficult for them to fit on my thumb. So I feel like long square is the perfect balance for me. That 0 was actually too big for me. So when it's too big, I definitely know that there are going to be a lot of sizes that fit a lot of people. People often leave out us little wider thumb customers. I don't know why. Everybody don't have little tiny little fingers. As a big woman and I have big hands. I mean, they aren't that big. But anyway, these are long square. They fit me from sidewall to sidewall, and there's 504 pieces with sizes 0 through 9. So I absolutely love those nail tips. Now, to apply the nail tips, you're going to need a nail glue gel, and they have included one with this package. And they've also sent me 3 rubber-based gels. Now, they did come all bubble wrapped with a nice little sticker on top, so everything was carefully packaged. There was no damage, no broken products in here. So, and it was like nice little pink crinkle paper, so I thought it was really cute. But I didn't want to, take that off on camera because I didn't want to waste any time. So here is the glue, the gel glue that you're going to need to adhere your gelx dupe nails. And I'm just showing you the ingredients that you can have a look at it just in case there are any products in here that you may be allergic to. And so far they look amazing. So these are the 3 rubber-based gels. You guys know that I have a budding love for rubber-based gels. These there were supposed to be 3 colors, but there was one of these are duplicated. So I actually only have 2 colors, but you can never not have enough rubber-based gels because these are perfect for anyone that has thin nails. If your nails are damaged, if your nails are very bendy, like flexible, and you need strength to your nails, rubber-based gel is the best product. And look at how beautiful that color is. And what I love about rubber-based gel, as I've mentioned before, it's like a 2-in-1. So instead of using the regular base gel and then going with a nude color, you apply this and then you go in straight in with your regular nail art design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swatch these 2 colors on camera for you. One is called Helen and the other is called Svetlana. Absolutely beautiful rubber-based nude gel colors. Absolutely stunning. So definitely go and check out this new brand, small business called Gelfully. I'll have them linked down in the description box. Go and check them out and see what kind of products you might be able to find. See how self-leveling that is? Absolutely beautiful. I did give it a cure under my UV lamp for a full 60 seconds, and I can see that there is a good opacity to it. Now it's on a well, I wouldn't say opacity, but there is a little bit of translucency to it, so it is buildable. So however dark you'd like your color, you can build upon that with additional layers, 2, possibly 3. And I love that it gives strength to full cover nails. So one of the issues, the longer you wear your full cover nails, the more strength you're going to need. And I feel like rubber-based gel is very beginner friendly compared to hard gel or even a builder gel. Builder gel also adds strength to nails as well. But if your nail is very flexible, builder gel isn't as flexible as rubber-based gel. But we'll get into more details with rubber-based gel and how to use them and soft gel nail tip extensions in future videos because as I've mentioned, I am certified in soft gel extensions. So there will be a ton of content on gelx dupes and soft gel extensions as well as using rubber-based gels. All right. Going to cure this one now, and we're going to stick this under the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and then we're going to add some diamond top coat onto the nails. So here is a final look at the nails once I have cured them. And this is just one layer, guys. So you can see that there is a nice, soft, gentle sheerness to these as well. Absolutely, I love them. So now let's get into the nail design for today. I'm going to be doing a detailed tutorial of how I apply my full cover soft gel nail tips. And I already found my sizes in the long square full cover tips that Gelfully was kind enough to send me. I'm not going to be keeping these nails on long, so I'm going to be using some peel off base coat here from Madame Glam. But before I apply my peel off base coat, I'm just going to go ahead and prep the nails for application. And I'm just going to use the sanding band around the cuticle area just to thin that out just a little bit. So once I apply it to my nail with the nail glue gel, it'll look very seamless and I won't have to do as much filing around that cuticle area, because we all know when you apply press on nails, especially at that cuticle area, if it's thick, if it's a little bit thick, you're going to be able to see it's like it's not seamless. So you need to thin that area out just a little bit so that it's nice and smooth and connects well with your nail plate. Okay. And also I'm going to file inside that base area as well. So the area that I'm attaching to my nail plate, sidewall to sidewall, I'm going to also kind of file and give that a little bit of roughage so that when I apply the nail glue gel, it'll adhere to my nails relatively smoothly. Now there are different ways that you can apply your nail glue gel as well as your nail tips. There's the Apres GELx method, and then there are just other methods. So for this particular method, I'm just going to apply a thin layer to the entire base of this nail, and then I'll add a little extra at that cuticle area. And then I'll go in with a very thin wet layer onto my actual nail plate. And then I'll combine the two together. Now, before I apply the nail onto my nail plate, I like to have my UV light ready because I only have two hands. Now, if I was doing this on another customer, I would be okay. But because I only have two hands, I have to actually hold down the nail. So you want to have your UV light ready. Now, what I did not anticipate with this nail glue gel was how fast this cured. Immediately, like within 2 to 3 seconds, this nail glue gel was absolutely cured. Previous times that I have applied my nail tip, I had a few seconds to position the nail a little bit properly, and then it would cure. So because I underestimated how fast this nail gel was, I actually didn't have time to straighten up my nail, and I tried to shift it a little bit, and that caused bubbles in my nail application. I'm leaving this in just so that you can know any potential mistakes that I have made that you can correct. This is absolutely the fastest nail glue gel I have ever used. I really did not expect it to glue so fast, and I don't have any spillage, like it's not spilling onto my skin. So I found that to be really, really cool. Well done, Gelfully, for this formula. Whatever is in this formula is amazing. So now that I have my Cricut bubble nail thumb on, nail thumb, is that a thing? I'm going to give this a try again. And so instead of me making the mistake of trying to cure the nail under the UV lamp, I'm going to position my nail properly first. So I go in with a thin layer onto my nail bed, on my nail plate. Then I'll go in with a thin layer onto the actual nail and just putting a little bit extra on that cuticle area. I'm still going to turn my lamp off, but instead of applying the nail under the lamp, like I said, I'm going to fix it properly here. Make sure that the nail glue gel goes all the way to the free edge. And then I'm now going to go underneath the UV lamp. And like I said, 2 to 3 seconds, this was hard. I could feel the product tightening onto my fingers. I usually have like 5 to 7 seconds with other products, and sometimes it still isn't even that strong. So really, I'm definitely going to get a few more of this nail glue gel because this was really quick. And I didn't have much spillage to the side as well. Sometimes if you put too much of a product, it can spill and seep over to the cuticle and to the sidewalls. And I didn't have a lot of that either. So if you do find yourself having any spillage, you can take your nail file, a 180 grit, and you can just file around that cuticle and sidewall area very gently. And then also you're going to need to remove that surface shine from the full cover nail. Because we're going in with a rubber-based gel or any gel product, they don't adhere to a shiny surface good. They might adhere, they might cure now, but give it a few days and you'll notice that it starts to peel. So you want to create a rough surface for that gel product to kind of adhere to. So I'm just going to file that free edge, I'm going to file the sidewalls, and I'm going to buff the surface of the nail. I'm going to take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol wipe and just wipe away any of those excess dust particles that might be lingering on the nail. And the alcohol is also going to dehydrate the surface of the nail as well. So now we're ready to apply our rubber base gel, and I'm going to be using this color Helen, which is like a nice soft nude pink. All right, with rubber base gel, you apply it onto your nail the same way you apply base gel. And what I do notice about rubber base gel as well is they don't run as fast as a regular base gel. I could easily flood my cuticles with a regular base gel, but for some reason it's like rubber based gel just has that kind of build gel consistency, but just not as runny. It's a nice thicker base gel. It's just not as runny as a regular base gel, so you do have time, and it is self-leveling as well. I absolutely recommend that you switch over from using regular base gels and use rubber base gels if you are one to be using full cover soft gel nail tip extensions. Okay, definitely invest in some good quality rubber base gels. Also, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving if it is a celebration that you celebrate. I think it's popular in the US. I know back in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean, we also celebrate Thanksgiving. But here in Ireland, I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything Thanksgiving-y, you know? So happy Thanksgiving. And today, which is Friday, November 25th, it is actually 30 days away from Christmas, guys. So if you are celebrating Christmas, you have 30 days to get them presents together. So wishing you 30 days countdown to Christmas, all right? In other news, I have passed both of my exams for nails. Well, the Pro Press full cover one I passed, and then I did the hard gel nail course, and I passed that. So I'm very happy about that. I have to send in my case studies, and then they will grade it, and then I will be able to be certified and insurable. So I'm really, really excited about that. All right, so what I've just shown you is some gel polishes. So this red, sparkly, glittery Christmas gel polish is called Spiced Up, and this is from Madame Glam. We're going to go ahead and do a ombre with this. So I'm just applying this to about, I want to say, a third of the nail. Is this a third? Maybe a third, or a little over a third. It doesn't matter, but I'm just applying this a little above halfway of the nail. I'm going to use this nail brush to kind of ombre this color down I also have some gel liners. I'm using one from RARJSM from Amazon, and I'm also using like a glitter gel liner from Bellavina Double Dip. Taking my ombre brush, gonna ombre this color down. I'm gonna give this a cure under the UV lamp. So I'm just gonna show you a really detailed tutorial on how to create like an ombre candy cane kind of swirl nail Christmassy with some snowflakes. You would have seen this full tutorial possibly on Instagram or TikTok. So I just wanted, I'm only going to be doing a thumb. This video is long enough anyway, so I just want to do the thumb, and the rest of them I will do off camera. It's a pretty straightforward nail art design. All right, so now for the line work. Now I've already applied top coat onto the nail. So now I'm going in with my line art gel, and I'm just going to use some dip powder from Nail Boo. And we're going to use this as a sugared effect on top of the nail, because I'm not going to be doing any top gel after this. I've already applied the top gel. So we're going to go in with our line work. We're going to leave that wet. Then we're going to pour on the dip powder on top of that. And then we'll give it a final cure under the UV lamp. All right, now for the hard part. Now, off camera, this is easy, but on camera, this is very difficult because you have to try to balance your hands. Any slight movement, as you will see in a few moments, any slight movement and the entire design is absolutely messed up. And because this gel polish is wet, I've not cured this yet because I'm doing a sugar nail. Because this is wet, any mistake I make can affect and smudge and destroy the whole design, that I have to do the whole thing over. So I'm trying to be very, very careful with my dots and where I place them. And then I'm going to use a line art brush, and we're just going to go ahead and draw our snowflakes. You're going to take your line art brush and you just kind of start from the center of the nail. As you pull from the center of that snowflake, you're going to kind of change the height of that dot. So you might, after you're done, you might have to go in with another dot on top of that just to make sure that the circle is still there. Otherwise, it just looks like a spread egg. And as you can see here, like I lost my balance for a second, and so the tail, it wasn't as straight and crispy. Trying to get straight and crispy lines, I think, is just the most challenging. Even when you do like Frenches, like trying to get really perfect French nail designs. That's why I like ombres, and that's why I like those like wavy side Frenches and stuff, because they're more artistic for me. It's the straight lines that get me. But I love this little snowflake design. I've been seeing it everywhere. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's just so elegant, so pretty, so magical. So this is pretty straightforward. just go ahead and draw your little lines, making sure that they come out. And then once you're done, you go ahead and you pour your dip powder on and then give it a cure under the UV lamp. I will go in with another snowflake at towards the opposite side, towards the bottom or to the top of the nail, the tip of the nail. Just another small one, just to make sure it looks a little bit more symmetrical. All right, see my little baby snowflake down to the bottom there. Boy, that took me so long to do because I had a tighter space there. It wasn't enough space for me, you know. But she look all right. I'm just gonna add just a little gold to the center here. Just add a hint of gold just to make this look nice and Christmassy. And then we're gonna go in with the dip powder on top of this. Again, I'm going to give this a final cure under the UV lamp for 60 seconds to make sure that dip powder gets nice and hard on top of the gel polish. Right, so here's how the nail look once it is done curing. I'm going to take a scrub brush and we're just going to go ahead and scrub, and you can see me trying to like scrape away some excess pieces. Like when I originally moved that white gel polish, like a tiny little bit was left, and when I put on the dip powder, that actually cured as well. You can't really see it, but I can see it, it's there. Anyway, this is the design all done and dusted. I'll go in with a little bit of cuticle oil. I'm going to do the rest of the nails off camera because I'm doing the exact same thing. I go in with my 2 layers of the rubber base gel, giving them both a 60-second cure. And then I go in with the Madam Glam gel polish and just add some dots onto the nail to create some red snowflakes. The design on the thumb I did on my ring finger as well. Pretty straightforward design, and I just added a little bit of, some snow dropping. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely give Gelfully a follow and check their website out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.